Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. And if you listen in the air, you can hear the birds singing. And today I'm singing also because somebody wants to see you. Let's take a look and see who it might be. Now, is it Porky? No, he's too busy cleaning. But there is somebody who wants to see you. And here she is, Miss Valentine Baby. There she is, right out in the sun. Isn't she gorgeous? She turned out just beautiful. Last night I worked on her and I just couldn't let it go till she was done. She was just something I had to finish and get on with the next one here. But boy, I'll tell you, I have to take my moment right now and just have a great time with her. Now she's wearing an old 1920 bonnet here, and I'm going to zoom up on her just for a minute here. You can see that nice old bonnet. And it's supposed to be sticking right up in the air. Let me get some of it sticking up in the air for you here. There we go. This old 1920 bonnet. It's like a helmet, but that's what babies wore back then. Oh, she's gorgeous. Let's see if we can get another, come up a little closer on her here. There we go. Isn't that beautiful on her? I thought you guys would like to see her. Just, oh, thank you for all the support during this and all the encouragement on both my YouTube channel and for my relatives that have been watching on Facebook. It's been wonderful. Seeing her come to being ripped apart and then put back together again. My cousin Elizabeth, she was wondering if she was going to go back together again. Well, there she is, Elizabeth. She's back together again. And she's just beautiful. She's in an old 1920 pram, and we'll take a look at her buggy in a few minutes here, or her pram as they call it. She's got her flowers, and Miss Mew and Little Mew are in there with her, and Mr. Owl came along to land in to say hello to the world, and there she is. Oh, she's just, I think she's just reaching out to say, pick me up, cuddle me. But for a no-name baby who has no name at all, you know, she's just a beautiful doll. Now let's try a different hat on her. I brought another bonnet out so that you could see her with another bonnet. And she doesn't have to wear that one. I brought it out here. So if you don't want to put her in this one here, you can take her out of it, out of this one. No, you get down there, Porky. That's not for you. No, no, no. And we can always put her in just at something that's a little bit on the... Oh, a chip came out of her head. I'll have to look at that later. Out of the back of her head. I know I dropped her. This doll, I drop her. I'll have to fix that. But anyways, there's a chip out of the back, out of her head. Oh, let's get him in there. Let's see what he has to say. I did not see that till this morning. I can't believe that. What are you doing in there? Yeah, I think so. Porky had to visit the baby, so she can wear other bonnets as well. This is a newer bonnet, you know, but she can wear that as well. I can't believe this. Well, yesterday when I was dressing her, I had her sitting up and she fell back. And when she fell back, a chip is in the back of her head here. I can fix it, so I'll have to airbrush it too. I can't believe this happened. Oops, oh my goodness, I'm just like heartbroken. I just saw this on her now. Maybe it's in her hat here. Maybe it came off in her hat. Let me take a look and see. I could put the chip back on, or no chip here. No, there's nothing in her hat. That's okay, we'll fix that. I've had to do it before. It's just something about me banging this doll's head all the time. What is going on with banging this poor child's head? But anyways, but she turned out beautiful. And I'm so happy with her too. So yeah, you can, we can do several different bonnet. We don't have to stick to the old 1920 bonnet. We can put her into a newer bonnet, newer clothes if I wanted to, you know, especially for Christmas and things like that. But yeah, oh, she's beautiful. And what I found difficult was her body got a little difficult for me because my sewing skills are on the, you know, at the beginner stage. I'm not a the greatest sewer, but I made it through it. I had to rip some of it out and start again. And then once I got that done, I noticed that there was a hole in one side of her body that I totally missed while I was sewing. I don't know how it happened, so got to go back in again. Then I noticed I sewed one of the legs up higher than the other. Don't know how I did that, but you know what? I did. So I took that all out again and re-sewed again. Once I got that under control, I almost gave up and thought, just do it in the morning. But no, my perseverance was there, and I thought, no, I'm going to get this done. So I just kept on going, got her done, and now I just thought to myself, okay, I can do this, you know. And that's what I did. I got her done, and yeah, she's looking great now. And her body took 2 reborn ties, zip ties, to put her head on. And because I looked at the wire that she had in her, and it was long, and my zip ties were not long enough for her and to go through. I just could not get a zip tie, my normal zip ties, to work for her. But yeah, I got her put together, and those were my difficulties. If I was to talk about any difficulties, what I did, I just tied 2 zip ties together, and it worked out just great. Now, what bodily problem does she have? Well, one of the problems that she does have is I can't get her eyes to shut. I took her eyes in and out, and because of the hole in the back, in her head, going up her neck, is so small, I just gave up after a while. I could get them in, I could get them to stay open. They will close. They can close free will. I did put a little bit of oil on the pole, not in the eyes. I'm not talking about in the eyes. I didn't touch nothing about the eyes, but I did. Excuse me. I did put some where the rocker rocks back and forth. I put some sewing machine oil right in there, and that did help a little bit more. But other than that, they just would not close. I couldn't get them to close for all the money going out. Maybe later on I'll work on her again, but that's it. That's as far as I could get with her. But hey, I don't know if I want those beautiful green eyes to close anyway. So those were my problems, you know. Now I got a chip I got to work on. I can't believe that. But anyways, we'll get that worked. I'll work on that and getting that chip looking better on her, and I'll airbrush that too. But there's ways of working on that. I've done it before. I chipped a doll one time when I was working on her too, and a chip came out. So I might be able to find the chip in my room there. If I can find it, I can tape it back, and I kind of glue it back in there if I can find it. So I'm going to look for that and see if it's there. Oh, Miss Mew, what happened to you? We got to take Miss Mew to get her standing up here. She's not being seen at all. There's Miss Little Mew. There's Little Mew right there. There she is. There we go. So Miss Mew's in there now. She can be seen. But yeah, she turned out to be one gorgeous doll. I really do love her. Let's take a look at the pram. Now I'm going to take you off of this here, and we'll take a look at the pram. I haven't dusted it for a long time, which tells me I need to get into my living room and start dusting down my doll furniture. And anyways, this is the pram right here. We'll take a look at it. An old spoke, has old spokes and everything. And yeah, this is it right here. And yeah, beautiful little pram. Full size for, like, it's an actual full size for a baby back in its day. There we go. You can see it here. I have another pram as well where it takes the, it's supposed to have an umbrella going over it. I have 2 styles of wicker prams. But yes, beautiful, beautiful. Just gorgeous. You know, to know that a baby at one time sat in this here. Just gorgeous. But anyways, I hope you like what you see here. There's going to be a lot more of this coming up in the next little while. But from Miss Valentine Day Baby, she says, thank you for watching me coming back to life again. Bye-bye.